Hello there and welcome back. Let's go into a week of technology news for the week of October 20th, 2017. This is being recorded using the latest Ubuntu Mate and simple screen recorder on my super reliable Lenovo desktop. Okay, so this is from the register. Russia tweaks Telegram with tiny fine for decryption denial. It says here, encrypted messaging app Telegram must pay 800,000 rubles for, and it sounds like a lot, but it's not, for resisting Russia's FSB's demand that it help decrypt user messages. That translates to about $14,000. However, it does seem to entrench the, and maybe I should do this in my Russian accent. Let me try. Here we go. The Federal Security Service of the Russian Federation, comrade, they must demand decryption. I guess Russia has its security standards. What can I say? Interesting article, and this is from the register.com. Moving along, Pop! OS is finally here. This is from FossBytes.com. Of course, this is based off of System 76 Ubuntu-based operating system. This company, based in the US, has done a pretty good job the last 10 years selling strictly Linux machines featuring the Ubuntu desktop. But apparently now they are developing their own Pop! OS. Don't know if it actually pops, meaning don't know how fast it is. Usually the Gnome desktop environment, it's not known for its speed. You may want to check it out. It is a free download, and yeah, it is available as the first ever stable release. From popsci.com, Popular Science, why and how you should switch to Linux. When you start comparing computers, it says you probably pit Windows against Mac. I don't have a Mac, but Linux rarely gets a mention, except for the last 7.5 years. I've been mentioning it on my channel, PopSci. This, I don't know how true or how valid, I guess, how valid this article is, but I just found this interesting. I've been talking about Linux, specific Linux distros for beginners for the last 7.5 years, but I think more and more people are at least curious about Linux. I don't know if Linux, how many users have used Linux to replace Windows or Mac, but nowadays I use more Ubuntu, more Linux than I use Windows, and that says a lot for the Linux operating system. Something from Engadget.com. Samsung is developing, I guess, an app, a specific app for specific phones that lets you run Linux. Phone as a desktop concept. It's not entirely new. Ubuntu tried to do this years ago with the idea of convergence. I do believe it's not available yet. There's there's a link here. Sign up for news for the latest. It's called Linux on Galaxy. This is at samsung.com/Linux on Galaxy. So if you would like an update on what Samsung is trying to do, check out Linux on Galaxy. This is something from networkworld.com. Canonical CEO Mark Shuttleworth. He says IoT, Ubuntu, and the yogurt of the future. Don't ask. I'm just going to go down here to one of the questions. He was asked, what are the most noteworthy pieces of entrepreneurship you've seen around IoT? His reply is thermal pumping of yogurt. He says it's not as sleazy as it sounds. If you've ever seen yogurt, it has a little film of water on top of it. The yogurt's fine. Thank God we don't have to call 911. It's just the temperature variations in transit or wherever have essentially squeezed the water out of the jelly, and the net effect is yogurt that people are more inclined to think has turned and gets wasted. If you can imagine it, okay, well, never mind. that's weird. Fosspost.org, the most exciting Ubuntu in years. Ubuntu 17.10. Don't know if it's exciting. It's certainly historic. Of course, Ubuntu has switched from Unity to the Gnome desktop. It's not my favorite desktop, at least not for beginners. It certainly is historic. I'll give you that. Is it exciting? I don't know. I don't really think it is. And finally, a little bit of funny news. This is from the Register. Hate to break it to you, but billions of people can see Uranus tonight. And some may even see the ring. This is a family channel, so I won't say anything else. You can keep your dirty jokes to yourself. Thank you. That's all I have for this one. I had to mention Uranus because I'm into, wallpaper, the stars and space and planets and stuff like that. But on that note, thank you for watching and listening. Subscribe if you haven't. If you have any news articles you want me to talk about, please let me know in the links below. Don't forget to support this Total OS Today channel. Oh my God. Anyway, that's all I have for this one. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.